Hello, my name is Margarida and welcome to my channel Margarida Bujo and welcome to a new video. So in this video you'll see my November weekly spreads. So every weekly spread that I did for November. And for the first 2 days of November I did like a little window for that spread. So this first weekly that I'm going to show you is with the back side of the window, so it has the cuts of the window and everything. So I was trying to be smart of how the layout for that specific week would be, because I didn't want a day of the week in the inside of the window. So I decided to do the 7 boxes for the 7 days of the week around the window itself and just doodle in the window like some leaves or something autumny. So that's exactly what I did for this first weekly spread that I'm showing you. And if you don't know, my November theme is Pochacco meets autumn. So I did Pochacco in most of my weekly spreads. In some I didn't draw Pochacco, but I did Pochacco and then autumn elements like leaves, pumpkins, apples, things like that, easy to draw. And I painted this little shirt with autumn colors, so oranges and reds and yellows and browns. So as you can see in this first weekly spread, I have 7 boxes around the little window, and then I painted everything inside like with some autumn leaves, and it looks okay, like pretty okay in this side of the spread. But on the other side it looks even better, because when you open the window, the inside of the window you can see the little leaves, so that looks very cool. And then you can see Pochacco that I already drew for the other week. And this week was really easy to do, as you can see. The thing that took most time and energy, I guess, was to cut the window, but that was really simple as well. So for this second weekly spread that I have to show you, this is also really easy because I already drew the Pochacco character in the middle of the spread, so it can appear in the window. So because I already drew that, I decided just to write the days of the week in a little different lettering from the previous week, and then writing the numbers, and that was everything. I struggle a little bit of how the layout for the days of the week should be, because I was starting to do a counterclockwise thingy, but then I remembered that's what I did for the previous week, so I decided in this week have 2 columns essentially. So the left column with the days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the right column with Friday, Saturday and Sunday from top to bottom. For my brain it was more intuitive with this counterclockwise thingy, but I just wanted something different, so I decided with this. And I just drew some really light lines to divide each box for each day. So that was that for this weekly spread. I really love this Pochacco drawing. I think it's my favorite drawing from the whole monthly setup. For this month of November, this is my favorite Pochacco drawing. So the third week that I have to show is more like a normal week, like the type of weekly spreads that I usually do. So of course I did the 7 boxes for the 7 days of the week, and I left a lot of space on top and a lot of space on the bottom, and in that little left down corner I decided to draw Pochacco. And this character is very fun to draw. I think it's not one of the hardest Unreal characters to draw, so I liked that. And for this weekly spread I decided to use stickers as well for the days of the week, but then I saw that I ran out of some letters, so some of them I just wrote them myself. And you already know what is your December theme. I already know mine. I haven't done the setup yet, the whole setup for December. I didn't film that yet, and I know it's almost December, but once I film it I upload it here, of course, but I think it will take some time and it's gonna be a little bit late. I really like how this spread turned out. I really like the stickers for the days of the week, and I really like how much space that I left empty. It's not quite empty because after I drew some leaves on that space, but it's still quite empty, you know? So I really liked it. I think I like whiter spaces on my spreads, so I really enjoyed it. And this was very fun to do. It's probably my favorite weekly spread. I like the other Pochacco drawing the best, but in terms of layout of like weekly spreads, this one is my favorite of this month of November. And can you believe we only have 1 month left to do our bullet journals? That's insane. One more setup until the end of the year. It's really insane to me. And for the last weekly spread, I decided with an horizontal layout and a little drawing of Pochacco because I thought, okay, this is the last week of the month, I really have to draw Pochacco in this one as well. And I drew him very small with some mushrooms and leaves, and on top I drew like a pumpkin and an apple and some leaves as well. And then the rest of the space is just for the things that I have to do in the week. So I just wrote the days, and I love when this happens, when the end of the month, like the last week of the month, has exactly 7 days, because that means the first week of December will also have 7 perfectly days. If you start your week on a Monday, if you start on the Sunday, that's not true at all. But if you start on a Monday like me, that's what happens. And I love how neat everything looks. And it's also very neat on my brain as well. So as you can see, this is the final weekly spread. I hope you found some inspiration for some future spreads on your bullet journal. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel to see more journaling videos from me. And follow me on Instagram to see pictures of these spreads, and on TikTok as well to see some little snippets, little videos about these spreads as well. and I'll see you in the next video, probably my December plan with me video. And thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye.